Neither Sanji or I have ever listened to Morray before, and we both love Benny the Butcher, don't we, Sanji? So we're gonna listen to this Never Fail Morray with Benny the Butcher. All right, go play. I've been seeing stuff about Morray all over Instagram, so I figured now is definitely the time to check him out, especially with a Benny the Butcher feature on a single. So let's get it. First time listening to Morray with Benny the Butcher, Never Fail, skadoosh.
808 Mafia.
Little 808 Mafia.
You get one shot to make an impression, or you blow it like it's hot off, dog. I'm feeding now you bitches the top, having about a meeting. Don't you appreciate I'm about to meet it. How to try to see it, how the fact that I'm nervous, don't gotta see it. You coming up to it, no eyes, and I can respect it. They know that I'm popping.
This dude, Morray's flow and delivery is insane. I definitely thought it would be more laid back. I don't know why. Kind of like Benny the Butcher's like flow and delivery is a little more laid back. I definitely didn't think it would have this like big 808 or anything in the production, and I actually really like the production here. It's not some, pedestrian new school beat. The 808 works really well with every layer of the production. I think 808 Mafia has done a great job so far. And I think he's got these play on words really well. Hit up Benny, it's a butcher, wear an apron. Turn him Ashton, hold the kutcher, I ain't playing with you. Like almost like Lil Wayne penmanship-esque a little bit there. But this high energy flow and delivery, I did not expect.
Bad man, they can never come rob me. Bad body, have a leg with a fly. Be going back to whatever you find them on.
I love the fact that he even has a little bit of melody in the rap. Like I wouldn't say it's like melodic rap, and he doesn't use autotune, but it sounds really good because he's hitting these notes. Well, I'm sure there's a little bit of autotune because pretty much everyone uses a little bit of autotune, but you know what I mean. It's not heavy autotune. He's hitting these notes a little bit, especially at the end of every bar, and it sounds actually really good. I'm surprised I haven't listened to Morray more before.
Money, I'ma go with that. Bricks still come bubble wrap. Some homies had to cut them back, but I heard being famous come with that. 20 bands, that's another brace.
Had some homies, had to cut them back, but I heard being famous come with that. That is such a bar. I love that. It's like I say all the time, I don't want to be famous. You just want, to do what you love and be able to make a living off of it, on a large scale. But, you hear all the time how people want to come for your pockets when you get big and famous. So that's a real bar from Benny the Butcher right there. Benny the Butcher always keeping it so real. And it's interesting to hear Benny on a song with this big 808 because usually he does have a little more like old school production, a lot more touches of old school, especially working with Hit Boy and some other really great hip hop producers, but he's sounding really good on this, and I think I need to hear some more Benny with some big 808s like this.
Too famous to pick a bitch up. Miss Fashion Week this month, Eastside Cutthroat. In every hood I get the utmost.
Damn, that Benny the Butch verse was a lot better than I thought it would be at the beginning of the song. Like, when I first heard the production, I was like, yo, Morray fits really well on this, but I didn't know how Benny would fit on this, and he brought it. This was a great verse from Benny the Butcher all around. His delivery definitely stood out on this. I would never have thought that Benny the Butcher would go on an 808 Mafia beat, but here we are, and it sounds really good. Honestly, song was really good. I can definitely see what all the hype with Morray is about, and I think Benny the Butcher took this track to a whole other level. I think it was a great feature, and I actually thought, like I said, he fit really well on this beat. I think Morray has a lot of potential. I think his lyrics and penmanship can definitely improve. I think his flow and delivery is already so great. This hook isn't a hook where people be like, oh, it's so catchy, you could sing it. It's not a hook where if you think of the song Never Fail, like, you wouldn't be singing it. It's not a hook like that. It's really long, drawn out, with a bunch of different lyrics that don't repeat at all, which is kind of like what a modern day chorus is to improve replayability in the song, especially in the day and age of streaming. But that's pure hip hop. And on a beat like this, you don't think of like pure and raw hip hop, but Morray and Benny the Butcher create that in their penmanship and in their deliveries with this track, and I respect them a lot for it. But yes, this definitely makes me want to check out more Morray. I will definitely be listening to more of his projects, more of his singles. I don't even know what all he has released, but I'm excited to get to it. It looks like this is a single that's coming out on a new album of Morray, so I'm definitely going to be listening to that when that drops. But what did you think of the track Never Fail, Morray Benny the Butcher? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you love listening to music and talking music just as much as I do. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter at EJSpark1, and as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love, I love s'mores, EJ, ow.